Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo flying insect trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo flying insect trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Hezbollah has revealed its hidden terror tunnel network from which missiles can be launched in a chilling threat to Israel. A blood-curdling video subtitled in Hebrew was released by the Lebanese terrorists, revealing the giant underground roads with enough room for lorries to transport their deadly weapons. Posters of leaders and soldiers adorn the tall stone walls as heavily armed men speed through the missile city in motorbikes. Trucks loaded with enormous missiles make their way through the dark roads in a frightening glimpse of the terrorists' arsenal. Drone footage then shows the seemingly endless terror maze, which also appears to be home to military tech and computers. In the video, the narrator says, "These targets are in our possession and its coordinates are in our hands. And, these missiles are placed, deployed, and focused on targets and in perfect secrecy." He added, "The resistance now possesses precision and non-precision missiles, along with weapons capabilities so that if Israel imposes a war on Lebanon, Israel will face a destiny and reality it didn't expect any day. War with us extends across all of Palestine, from the Lebanese border to the Jordanian border to the Red Sea, from Kiryat Shimona to Eilat." Hezbollah is not the only terror group to use hellish bunkers, as Hamas also has its own underground rocket factory. Israeli forces said in January they discovered the hidden facilities beneath a civilian evacuation road and protected by human shields. The workshops would be where terrorists were said to produce long-range missiles capable of hitting targets in northern Israel. They also reportedly created replicas or adaptations of standard weaponry such as mortar shells, the IDF claims. The terror factories were said to be connected through underground shafts to a tunnel network used to transport the weapons to fighting units throughout the Gaza Strip. Multiple sites along and beneath the Salah ad-Din main highway were said to be used by Hamas to manufacture rocket fuel, explosives, projectiles bodies, and store them dangerously close to civilians. Salah ad-Din had been declared by the IDF as a humanitarian route for Palestinians to flee from northern Gaza to its south during the early stages of the war. A variety of metal tubes and components as well as shell casings were stacked in an overground workshop area, while long metal racks holding missiles could be seen elsewhere, with an elevator leading down into the tunnel. The IDF said it is the largest Hamas weapons production site discovered so far. From the elevator, they contain the rockets in a place which is safe and then it goes down to other areas inside the tunnel system, IDF spokesman Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari said. It comes as the world is facing a never-ending war as Iran-backed Hezbollah pushes Lebanon towards a bloody Gaza-like fate, experts have warned. Israel is bracing for an attack from Tehran's largest puppet proxy in Lebanon, where civilians will end up as collateral damage if tensions explode, former intelligence officers said. After Hamas launched a brutal ambush on Israeli soil in October last year, the Middle East entered a new phase of conflict like it has never seen before. Israel vowed to obliterate Hamas and poured into the Gaza Strip, engaging in almost 10 months of warfare and airstrikes which have killed tens of thousands of people. Tehran's sprawling network of proxy groups in the region, namely Hamas in Gaza, Hezbollah in Lebanon and the Houthis in Yemen, have raged against Tel Aviv with a newfound ferocity ever since. Following a spate of high-profile terrorist assassinations by Israel in recent weeks, a fresh threat of war now looms. After the death of Hezbollah commander Fuad Shukr in an Israeli airstrike on Beirut in late July, the terror group's leader Hassan Nasrallah vowed to carry out a strong revenge strike. Israel is expecting a retaliatory hit from Hezbollah before Iran, which has also vowed to seek vengeance for the death of a Hamas commander in capital Tehran on July 31st. The U.S. told its civilians in Lebanon to get on the first flight out available while Brit troops are poised in the region for a military-grade evacuation operation. By Ellie Dowdy, foreign news reporter. After almost 10 months of war in Gaza, tensions have hit an all-new high following a series of deadly strikes and high-profile